Hi guys, it's Mike from Inside the Magic, and I'm standing here in the Collector's Fortress at Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout here at Disney California Adventure, and I'm with Ryan from Marvel Themed Entertainment.
How's it going?
Hi, how are you, Ryan? Thank you so much
I'm good.
for showing us around here.
Of course, we're glad you guys could come.
Absolutely happy to be here. I'm so impressed with the amount of detail that went into the lobby here. What can you show me what's in these cases? Now,
we have a lot of things.
I noticed a familiar face right over here.
Oh, yes. So, obviously, as you may notice, the collector has collected a few, pretty recognizable characters, including Cosmo, the cosmonaut dog.
Cosmo, star of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
And sometimes, you can telepathically maybe get a message from him or anything like that. But no, of course, we wanted to make sure that he was part of the collection, and the collector really had a good time with him. You can see a little bit of his paw prints, and he's got like a little rocket chew toy in there.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. That's great.
He's just one of the pieces.
Let's take a look over here. This is
89P13's blaster, also known as Rocket. So this is the familiar weapon that he used that extends as he sets it into battle mode, essentially.
Right.
So he might have dropped it a while ago, and the collectors picked it up and said, "Hey, we're going to have this here."
I hope he grabs it on his way out.
And then right over here in this, there are a few Kree artifacts, including some Terrigen crystals.
Now, I recognize some of this from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is that right?
Yes, that is correct. So there's a Kree orb, and then you have the obelisk here. So just make sure, don't break any of the Terrigen crystals around, unless you know that you have Inhuman blood. Then,
I don't. I'm not sure about that.
Then, well, then you might want to
hands
stay
off
safe
for a little while. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at
one of the pieces that the collector brought in that might be a little dangerous. Luckily, all of the vitrines are really safe. He has an Ultron sentry. He found it here on Terra. It was one of the battle damaged from, the battle from Avengers.
Okay.
So he's got part of an Ultron sentry here. It's been hooked up a little bit, so occasionally he'll kind of turn on and he might say a couple things.
I heard him talking a little bit earlier.
Yeah, so just be careful whenever he's trying to get around. Sometimes he'll try to plug into the electronics around.
All right. I'll watch out
Not
for
too
that.
successful.
So cool. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces, but
pretty awesome.
Just all around, I'm incredibly impressed with what you guys have put together here. There's even a couple references to Disney theme parks here and there.
Again, the collector, he has intricate taste. So he'll go all around the galaxy, even here on Terra. Some recognizable things. There are a few hanging from up above that people might recognize.
Directly above me, you may not be able to see it, but there's a familiar dragon up there. But again, it's so cool. You've got to come check it out down here at Disney California Adventure at Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Thank you so much for showing us around.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. And this is Mike from Inside the Magic, signing out. See you next time.